Hello. Today we are going to read A Friend for Einstein, The Smallest Stallion by Charlie Cantrell. Far from the loud city streets, just past the rickety wreck of hard-working tractors, and behind the gates of a horse farm, there lived a little foal. His name was Einstein, and he was the smallest horse ever born. He was a miniature horse. Every morning, after a hearty breakfast of oats, milk, and hay, Einstein would follow his mother out of their stall and into the paddock to explore. He had hooves the size of quarters, and he could walk right under his mother's belly. Being so low to the ground, Einstein could see things up close, like the speckles on a tiger lily, his favorite flower. In most ways, though, Einstein was like any other horse. He loved to gallop and hop, sniff and trot, and lie in the warm sun. One day, while grazing in his pen, Einstein spotted a herd of miniature horses nearby. They dashed and darted, they zigzagged and sauntered. Their shiny tails whipped in the wind, and Einstein jumped with excitement, longing to join them. But as much as he might want to, the little colt just wasn't big enough to play with the other horses. When Einstein went to sleep that night, he dreamed of the day he could run with the herd. There was no escaping it. Einstein was lonely. One afternoon, Einstein went in search of a friend. In the field, he came across a pair of kittens. He lowered his head to get a better look, and ouch! One of them swatted his muzzle. They mewed and hissed, scrambled and scurried. Einstein couldn't keep them straight as they wrestled each other. Feeling a little dizzy, he continued on his way. Those crazy cats were definitely not the right playmates for him. Next, Einstein spotted some ducks by the pond. Quack, 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 they said loudly as they waddled off, clearly not interested in befriending a horse, even a little one. Maybe it was because he didn't know how to swim. Taking time out for a snack, Einstein noticed something in the grass. It looked like a rock, but then it began to move. All of a sudden, out poked a head. A tortoise. Einstein frisked in front of the gentle reptile, inviting it to play tag. The tortoise followed over so slowly. Einstein waited and waited and waited some more, until finally the little stallion couldn't stand it any longer. This friend was boring. A bunny, basking in the golden glow of the afternoon sun, looked more promising. Eager to play, Einstein nudged it. But the sudden movement frightened the nervous rabbit. Einstein watched sadly as the bashful bunny hopped away. Poor Einstein. The animals he had met were either too silly, too stuck up, too slow, or too shy. Why was it so difficult to find a friend? Maybe little stallions were just meant to be lonesome. He headed to the barn, where at least his mother would be waiting for him. Back by his pen, Einstein was in for a surprise. An odd-looking creature was poking through the fence. It was a dog with a snub nose, wrinkly eyes, and a head as big as the moon. She didn't have much of a tail, but what she did have was wiggling. Her name was Lily, like the speckled flower in the pasture. Slowly, carefully, Einstein scooted a little bit closer to investigate. The big dog opened her huge mouth and slurp. She gave him a big kiss. Einstein pranced from one side of the field to the other, showing Lily how fast he could gallop. Lily joined in, keeping pace perfectly. For the rest of the afternoon, the horse and dog played tag, rolled in the grass, and loafed around together. It was as if they had known each other forever. The little horse with a big heart had finally found his friend.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe. Mong rằng các bạn cảm thấy thú vị sau khi đọc cuốn sách này cùng tụi mình. Cuốn sách nói audiobook này được thực hiện bởi Lotus Community, là một dự án thư viện phi lợi nhuận. Lotus Community mong muốn những cuốn sách tiếng Anh chất lượng tốt có thể tới tay mọi gia đình trên khắp đất nước Việt Nam. Để tìm hiểu thêm về dự án, các bạn vui lòng ghé qua trang web lotuscommunity.org.vn nhé.